Cross is it's a needed thing.
I didn't think we were going to pull it off, but he came down with Holly Tuesday.
It's something I had to miss work and had to get the okay from my boss.
Yeah.
I looked at him and said, listen, I don't know if that was something who's going to go again. I said, listen, so I'm going to work Monday, Tuesday. I'll come to the office Wednesday morning. And he's like, just go. He goes, just go.
Well, I ended up working Wednesday.
Yeah. And he said, just go. I said, they play Wednesday night. I'll make the game Wednesday night. Or work days, but yeah. So, yeah. I've been in the office for 2 weeks. So I'm trying to get, social baseball, you can't do work. So this last 2 weeks, I've been working 12, 14 hour days in the office, just trying to get. And my admin assistant finally came back. She's got a different contract. So I'm like, I hear all the things. She's like, really? I'm like, all these things. Gotta get together. Break.
Back to school night?
You're all right.
Good morning, sports fans, and welcome to DKSN for the PBR Junior Future Games, Indiana versus Missouri. Both teams wearing red. Swing and a miss from Greathouse as he leads off for Team Indiana. So the difference being the color of hat. The gray hats on defense are Team Missouri. And again, leading off for Indiana is number 4, Braden Greathouse, playing third base today. 79 miles an hour on that second pitch there. Ball on the strike. Greathouse gets hit up and in.
Yeah, I hit him. Caught him. I don't know what it caught, but it caught something. I heard.
So Greathouse hit by pitch to lead off. Next up will be number 10, Billy Miller.
Kid has pretty good arm. He didn't get a great job on it. He was in there. Yeah. I want to go.
First pitch swinging fly ball center field. Center fielder under it. One away. Ian, thanks for joining us on DKSN.
Yeah.
We'll run through the defense as players get set once we get in the field. Greathouse started off with a hit by pitch and then a fly out to get you caught up to speed with one out here in the top of the first. Now batting, number 9. Greathouse will go to third on a pass ball. Ball away, or go to second, sorry. And now batting number 9, Hayden Zellers.
Yeah, his face was like, dude, you can't do that. I'm not ready for 80. He definitely got crossed
So Zellers will be playing center field.
Marcy's here. Yeah, I brought some boys. Marcy will be here. Max plays in the under.
One ball, no strikes. Greathouse at second. One out in the top of the first.
Oh, is he playing in that game at 7?
Yeah.
Center field playing very shallow.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. They got
Outside, number 14 on the mound for Missouri. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah.
I have a washing machine.
There'll be one at our hotel. I'll wash it.
Yeah, Zach's is huge.
Called strike on the outer third. 2 balls and a strike.
It was interesting. I was pretty, it was interesting. And that pitch was the ball outside.
The 2-1 to Zellers outside. 3-1. 14 consistently hitting upper 70s. I don't have him hitting 80 yet. Missouri beat Alabama 11-0 yesterday. Greathouse is second. 3-1. Upstairs, a 1-out walk. Puts 2 aboard. So Team Indiana batting 12, so they'll have 3 EHs. Miller 1, and the next batter, number 31, Dylan Murphy.
So this is not. Yeah.
One out, 2 on. Inside.
Yeah.
1 ball, no strikes. Murphy at the plate. Greathouse at second with Zellers at first. Pitch up and in. 2-0. Number 14 on the mound for Missouri, Zach Roth. 2-0 pitch. Low and away. 3-0.
Oh, these are for the
3 balls, no strikes, 1 out, 2 on. Pitch. 4-pitch walk for Murphy. Loads the bases for the 3rd EH. Number 19, Canyon Coots.
All right, put it play. Okay.
Where's your mom at?
So, kid. Okay.
Pitcher shakes off the first. Now he'll come set. Canyon calls time and steps out. So Greathouse at third, Zellers at second, and Murphy at first. No count at the plate. Pitch. High and outside. 0-1.
Yeah, here we go.
Took a little off of that one at 77. We're going to have an early time called. This 14's not able to find the zone just yet.
I don't know how it works. Well, today was the first day we had to pay. Yesterday we didn't have to pay. Yeah, so today we had to pay. But if they, we'll definitely play Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah. I think right now they're sitting at the 2. Come on, CK. What do you got, man? You doing right? Yes, doing good. Yeah, we got Zach and Max.
We'll fix the camera here after this at bat. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Kuntz at the plate.
He's grown.
Go, Bubba!
Yeah, I need about 4 or 5 more.
Clears it to left field. It's going to be fouled off.
Yesterday, before the game, we kind of an early.
1 ball, 1 strike, bases loaded, 1 out in the top of the first.
Okay.
Catcher calls time now. We're on Diamond 16 here at Lake Point in Emerson, Georgia. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kuntz at the plate. Outside, 2-1. So if you haven't been to Lake Point, you need to get here. Fantastic complex. 8 all-turf diamonds, stadium seating. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Low and away, 3-1. 1 spot, kid.
They hit a guy and walk 2. He's about ready to walk in.
Pitcher steps off the back. Official game time temperature 81 degrees and rising. Sun is shining. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. That'll be a sac fly to right center field. As Greathouse will come in and he'll make it. Sac fly for Kuntz. Puts the first run on the board.
Good job. Good job, CK.
As all runners advance on that sack fly.
How are you, Chris?
Good.
Good job, CK.
They're going to appeal to third. He is safe. Great House did not leave early.
You know what? There's no traffic.
So now 2 outs in the top of the first. Indiana leads 1-0. Next up, number 14, Spencer Schiff. Murphy at second. Zellers at third. Ball high. For those of you that have tuned in to hear the interview with Max Ream, he'll be joining us in the bottom of the first. He's getting prepped. He's in the green room right now. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, ball high. Safe at third. Nice throw down by the catcher. Yeah, he's the catcher.
Yeah.
2 balls, no strikes.
I know.
Pitch in on the hands, called strike 1. The 2-1 to Schiff. Inside again. 3 balls and a strike.
So I know, I've met both of you guys.
So Great House had led things off with a hit by pitch. Miller flew out to center. Then a walk to Zellers and a walk to Murphy. The 3-1 in the dirt. That'll load the bases. Canyon flew out to right, but it was a sac fly that scored the lone run so far. Now with 2 outs and the bases loaded, that'll bring up number 30, Beckett Ream.
All right, let's go back.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Let me know. Attorney called you.
A 1 count with the bases loaded and 2 outs. That's away, a ball and a strike.
Come on, Beck.
I didn't even realize that was Beckett because they're all so tall now. I don't know who's on the team.
So he was Kobe Bryant.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch.
Goodbye, kid. Way to beat.
2-1.
He said, we just got his baseball. There's more money in baseball.
Yeah.
So
Plenty of room in the gaps out there in the outfield. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Ream, the pitch. That's called strike 2.
All right, let's go back.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Just under it. The Missouri pitcher gets out of a jam, but he threw 27 pitches in the first. And he hit 80 on that last pitch. That was his first 80-mile-an-hour pitch. So we go bottom 1. Team Indiana leads 1-0.
Joe's had some offers.
On the bump for Team Indiana will be number 22, Derek Branson.
He's never been. I've never That's like this. Which I think is okay. It's exactly what it is. That's why, yeah, like Hayden said, he's not
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
See on this side.
So he just
Mike's over here.
got it.
All right, so we would like to welcome Max Reen to the DKSN studio for to help on the game call today. Welcome, Max.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So you just finished up your 15U season, is that correct? 16U, playing for Hit Dogs National. All right, how was that season?
It was awesome. I had a great experience and had a lot of fun.
Awesome. What was the highlight of the season for you?
I mean, for us, we had a run-in our last tournament of the year where we thought we were done, and we needed a team to lose by 8 runs, and they ended up losing by exactly 8 runs, so we ended up making the bracket, and half our team had already left, so we had 10 kids.
Oh, wow.
And we ended up making a run and making it all the way to the championship.
Well, that's awesome.
With just 10 guys, and it was really fun.
That's really cool. That's a way to finish.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that is a line shot down the right field line to lead it off. I didn't even get a chance to set the defense. So leadoff double for Missouri. You can see how this team put up 11 runs on Alabama yesterday. I'll run through the defense here. So on the mound, number 22, Derek Branson. Behind the plate, number 3, the pitch is a ball away as he goes off speed. So Nolan Daup behind the plate. At first base is Spencer Schiff. At second, Zach Glander. As that pitch is fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. At shortstop, Ty White wearing number 6. And at third base, Braden Greathouse wearing number 4. In left field is Peyton Archibald. In center field is Hayden Zellers. Breaking ball fielded by White. Bobbled in the hole. So that'll be a reach on an error. Put runners at the corners. So Zellers in center. And in right field is Mason Bernacki. All right, now you got the defense set. So runners on the corners. As a catcher, what are you thinking here with nobody out?
With nobody out, you got a run to work with. I think you try and shoot him if he does.
Ball away. And that's your primary position, correct? As catcher?
Yeah.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball low. Ground ball. Safe at second. Oh, they're going to call him out. That'll get the first out of the inning, but the run scores. A fielder's choice. So tie game 1-1. Now 1 out. Fouled off. So you just finished your sophomore season? Okay. How was that? And then where you play for Valparaiso?
Yeah.
Okay.
Had a great high school season. Won sectionals. Valpo's only won a handful of sectionals in its baseball history, so that was really cool. Ended up falling short in the regional to a Lake Central team that was really talented.
Pretty legit, yeah.
Yeah. And this year we look to do the same thing and take it a little bit farther.
Awesome. Nothing to 2 the count. 1 out, 1 on.
Huge.
Get 'em.
Got him, Zellers. So that was a ball at the plate, and the runner advances 2 bases there.
Played with Joe for the last 4 years. Canyon. Undersized. It's extremely
So we're not the same velocity that we saw from the Missouri pitcher here. They're at topping out so far at 70. That says away.
Well, it's going to be nice, honestly.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Nice strikeout for Derek. Nice high strike there. What's your favorite part about baseball?
Favorite part about baseball? I mean, for me, it's just the connections you build through playing the game, things outside the game. I mean, you can walk around this complex this weekend and find probably 100 kids who will go on to play, 100 plus kids who will go on to play high-level baseball, whether that's professional or D1 or whatever it might be. And you can look back at something like this and be like, I played with them, and that's a pretty cool thing.
A flare shot to right field will score a run. Missouri takes the lead 2-1.
Okay, so he's 15.
Yeah. But then, the first time he got into like a 2-2 count, he gets like a 3-1. The first time he was baseball.
Again, Max Ream joining us on the broadcast today. 2 outs, 1 on. All low from Branson.
Okay.
Well, that's what Joe started throwing the slide piece.
Now, how much of your training are you working on framing?
Framing, so I like to split my training up into like weight training, swinging, and then an actual defensive portion. So, but of the catching portion, I mean, you got to focus on framing and then blocking, and you still got to work on your footwork to throw people out. And so
That's good pop from.
Of my catching.
Got him. Nice swipe tag from White at covering his shortstop there. Good throw from Dow. What'd you see there?
I mean, put the ball right on the bag, made it easy.
Yeah.
Ball beats the runner at this age most of the time. Whether or not he's out or not, you get a call. So all you got to do is put the ball on the bag. Great throw.
All right, we go top of the second. Indiana trails 2-1. You're watching PBR Junior Future Games Baseball on DKSM. Leading off for the next 3 up for Team Indiana will be White, Bernacki, and Archibald.
I mean, at the end of the day, he goes to a big college, he gets drafted, and I bet you're still going to put down on the first year, right? So.
All right, number 14 will stay on the mound as we go to the second inning. Leading off for Team Indiana is number 6, the shortstop, Ty White. Ty from Plainfield, Indiana, plays baseball, basketball, and football. Again, Max Ream joins us in the studio. This mic's pretty good. You can do wherever you want.
This is what he does all season.
Swing and a miss. Big cut from White there on pitch number 1.
Yeah, I like it.
You have one? Just outside. The ball on strike.
Show me the strikeouts. So he didn't want to see his.
Turn your foot. You turn your foot.
So what was the highest velocity you saw this year?
Let's see. I think when we were down here for the PBR National Championships, there was a kid who got up to like 93, 94. That was the best arm I think we saw this year.
2 balls, 1 strike. White at the plate.
Tomorrow's like 5 o'clock.
3-1 count.
Really good outfield.
The 3-1.
Run.
Good cut. 3-2. So your brother was the last out the first inning. What'd you see during his at bat?
Took a good swing at the first pitch. Second one, maybe a little low, but whatever. You get 3 strikes. And the third one, he just got beat on a high fastball. It happens.
Yep.
Got to come back in the next at bat and do something with it.
Too close to let go on that one, so
Exactly.
you gotta make an offer at it. Yep. All right. White flares out to third base for the first out of the second inning. Next up, number 8, Mason Bernacki. Ball high. So Mason from northern Indiana, up in Granger, your neck of the woods. Now Granger's officially what the Hoosiers call the region. Valparaiso's just outside of the region, correct? Yes. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Quinn's up here is 50% half, so we walk over. I just need to go tug it. Max is sitting there. And Hayden didn't know it. So he walks around and walks in to get his smell.
2-1 pitch. Low. Count goes 3-1.
I just got stared for a second. Max looked. His Hayden has 3 on. He looked at it.
So 3-1, you're thinking fastball. You're right.
It's a fastball. If he wants to spin one in for a strike, you give him that, and you get the next pitch.
That was low. 5-pitch walk.
It's funny though, Andrew, my oldest, is 23.
So 1 out, 1 on. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 15, Peyton Archibald.
So every time
Peyton from Charleston, Illinois, playing on Team Indiana because Illinois didn't field a 13U team. They actually have 2 14U teams. Mason gets back to first in time.
He started off with the changeup, and he got on his front foot.
All right, let's go, Peyton.
Honestly, a lot of kids want to get the ball.
No count at the plate.
They got to roll over on a curveball.
Outside, ball 1. That's frustrating as a catcher, right? When you think you can probably frame one and get a call and it spins out.
Oh, yeah. It happens.
Yep. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled off.
It was funny when we played that team. I had 2 pitchers, Ainsley and Connor. So Bill came over and like, hey, I want this game. And I'm like,
All right, well, guys, we'll talk to the coaching staff. We'll figure out. Well, the coaching staff decided Anthony.
One ball, one strike.
And I was like, look, you guys
Top
have
of the
to
second.
make this call because he's my kid.
Foul off again.
Field. I give him one preference. Yeah. You know, I said, so you guys have to make the call. And so they called for Anthony. He was 3 innings. We were down 3-2 when he came out. Got Wiggins out twice. Got Max out twice.
He's pretty good player. He's all right. That shortstop kid.
The 1-2 to Archibald. Swing and a miss.
Number 1 linebacker. He was on that team with the Bulls.
Oh.
Next up will be the catcher, number 3, Nolan Daup.
Not to bias.
No. But he ate it as much.
Yeah.
So Nolan from Fortville,
Get up and have a little Z. Got a little Z.
northeast side of Indianapolis.
Stay off the ice. Set it on second.
That one bounces in at 79 miles an hour.
He's throwing enough strikes. Not very. He's got
1 ball, no strikes. 2 away in the top of the second.
let him off the hook.
That one is also low. So do you play any other sports?
No, so this year was the first year that I played just baseball. I felt that I wanted to put all of my focus into just playing baseball and becoming the best player I could be. So I decided to play strictly baseball this year.
3 balls, no strikes. What'd you play up until this year?
Up until last year, I played basketball and football, and I played football my freshman year. Ended up not playing basketball, and then this year I decided not to play football either. So.
2 out walk, puts 2 aboard for the second baseman. Number 1, Zach Lander. A defensive substitution. Number 1 comes into play short. Definitely a size disparity of the number 13 walking off the field and number 1 coming on the field. 2 outs. Fly ball left field. Left fielder underneath it. It pops out of his glove. So it'll be a tie game. Got a little bit of a tail on it there.
What do you mean? That was
Are you doing game changer?
I'm kidding. What happened? Who's in the sun?
Yeah, I think it just had spin on it.
Hey, good piece. Somewhat.
All right, so Indiana ties it up at 2s. So that'll turn the lineup over as well. Greathouse now at the plates. He fouls off the first pitch. So Glander at first with Daup at third.
Yeah, you could.
2 away. Yo 1. Swing and a miss. 78 on the Progressive Materials pocket radar. Archibald will come in and run for Daup at third. He's the last batted out, and Daup is the catcher. 1 ball, 0-2, sorry.
How about 3?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball, this is high.
Go get back.
No need.
No need to get kicked.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. 14 shakes off a couple. A 2-2. Swing and a miss on almost 78 miles an hour. Hey, but Indiana gets the one they need to tie it up at 2s as we go to the bottom of the second. You're watching PBR Junior Future Games Baseball on DKSN. Bottom of the second, no changes defensively. Branson on the mound with Dow behind the plate. Greathouse at third, White at short, Glander at second with Schiff at first. Right field, I believe Bernacki, with Zellers in center and Archibald in left field.
Oh, he's out for breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, no, Hayden loves him the best. But we were, Hayden was going in there with him because he was sitting with Scott, Mike, and then he was on like bench with legs. And so when Hayden was getting back on his arm stuff, I just asked him, Trevor needs to.
So Branson, the pitcher, is part of the Evansville contingent on this team. They've got 4 kids here. He is also Evansville Mater Dei.
I like what he did with me because he talked to me a lot about, okay, he saw my 2-seam and how it runs. And
Line drive, nice inside out swing to number 6 there. Sends it to left field for a leadoff single.
so you talked to me more about fish like that. I do fish compliment to me.
Next up will be number 14, the pitcher.
Same slot, and then one moves this way, one moves
Nobles will do all the time. Off season, they do more reps. So,
yeah.
they got all sorts of technology.
Yeah.
They do a lot of pitch sequencing.
Yeah.
And he lines it out. Out is on the transfer that White dropped it.
Yeah, but he was like, it made a lot of sense.
Nice play by White there.
Fastball, it goes up.
Yeah.
His 4-seam runs.
Yeah.
And he's like, so he changed my curveball from more of a swerve to a 12-6.
Yeah. Okay. So they complement each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Joe had to change his changeup. His changeup was a lot like a slide.
1 out.
You wanted to complement his pitches.
Curveball in for strike 1.
And that's what they do. They run that solid.
Yeah.
Shit, they do. That's something that's too much. What they do, I mean, Joe gets every bullpen session Joe throws January and February. It's all reps. So it's all pitch.
So up in Valparaiso, who is, what high school is your arch rival?
You see spin rate.
So,
you see how it moves.
For
See all
for
of
most sports, it'd probably be Chesterton.
Okay.
But Chesterton's baseball team hasn't been very big for a couple of years, and Lake Central would probably be that school that I'd consider.
Yeah.
I mean, he could say he's got notebooks in this room. He comes downstairs and get a notebook. He's gonna use it for school, but he'll take notes like for football. Like he's watching film and video.
Throw over
And
first, runner back in time.
so his team, and other teams.
0-2 count at the plate with 1 out. Ooh, nice. Bottom dropped out of that one.
That's a really good pitch.
61 mile an hour breaking ball.
That thing died.
This high flyer bat.
So 2 outs.
Flyer bat.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not see
So it's brand new.
Branson checks the runner. He'll throw over there.
They did a
Runner back in time.
Of them. So Wow Factor, they're partners with these things. So they got 2 of them. We were hitting with it. Oh Jesus. I think when they do their big release and everybody's got them,
That one misses away. Tries to go back to that breaking ball.
they're hotter than
1 ball, no strikes.
You still can't make a BB course in their ass.
No.
Swing and a miss. One ball, 1 strike. Now, do you call most of your own games?
Yeah. So in the summer, I call all my games, and then in high school, I'll call most of them. But if my coach wants to pitch a certain batter a certain way, then he'll call that batter.
2 balls, 1 strike. I'm sure you enjoy that. It just
I do. I mean, it just adds another aspect to the game for me of building like patterns and knowing what hitters can and can't hit. Right to him.
nice job. Glander backhands it. Line drive. So 2 line drive outs and a strikeout. Retires the side. We go to the 3rd tie game, 2-2, due up for Team Indiana. will be Miller, Zellers, and Murphy. You're watching PBR Junior Future Games Baseball on DKSN.
Did you really catch it?
So pitching change for Missouri as we go top of the third. Number 15, Cameron Gillespie now on the mound from Kansas City, Missouri.
You're right. I didn't think about that.
What have you seen so far in his warm-ups?
Well, looks like he's got a pretty decent breaker. Forcing, it's all right. I mean, I'm not 100% sure what's great velo for this age group anymore, but you know, he looks pretty decent.
How do you feel as a player with the hat, the hats that come off after every pitch?
Get a tighter hat or wear a headband.
Thank you.
There's no reason your head should be moving that much when you're pitching that. Your hat should be coming off anyway, so. That's right. Get a headband or get a smaller hat.
There you go. All right, leading off for Team Indiana, number 10, Billy Miller. First pitch is a ball one and a hat pickup. So we're 1 for 1, one pitch, one hat.
I feel like also it throws off your rhythm as a pitcher, bending down to pick up your hat every other time.
The 1-0. Strike on the inner third.
Yeah. Big picture next to him.
So,
On the size.
Billy Miller from Couts, Indiana. Is that how you say it? Couts? It's, 15, 20 miles south of Valparaiso?
Something like that, not far.
Yeah?
Short drive.
One ball, two strikes. Fouls that one off.
Good last night too.
Yeah, last night.
That
was actually nice. It's not even on now. Billy.
Now, what high school does Couts feed into? Do they have their own?
They have their own
Okay.
high school.
It's got to be a small one then.
It is.
Okay.
It's like a 1A or a 2A school.
That breaking ball misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
San Antonio Oilers, some Oilers teams in Texas, and then the San Antonio Outlaws, and then the DFS Cowboys. Pretty good. Yeah.
The 2-2.
Our championship game.
Squib into no man's land as the pitcher gets it almost the triangle of death, but the pitcher with no hat fields his position nicely.
Oh, that was the Arizona turf. It was like 178.
I'm telling the viewers what I'm seeing on the screen.
No, he had a blister that big on his leg where he was laying on the turf. And they had to wait on
I mean, it's not a rule that you have to make a play with a hat on.
That's crazy. Oh, hey.
Swing and a miss. Next up, number 9, Hayden Zellers. Hayden from Greenfield, Indiana. East side of Indianapolis. Far east side, Hancock County. The 0-1. Ground ball.
Roll.
Right in front of the bag. The first baseman makes the play. 2 away.
Yeah. I think he got pulled. That was 66. His biggest problem is what Lindsay worked with him all the time. Like, never heard of him. His hands are so fast.
So 2 outs.
He doesn't know how to trust
Top of 3. That'll bring up number 31, Dylan Murphy. Dylan also part of that Evansville contingent. He will attend North Posey High School. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled that one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher gets up to 76 miles an hour.
If he doesn't start early, I said, that's what sucks about travel baseball. I never thought about that. I said, well, I'm telling you right now, there's 6 dudes at 12.
Fouled off pitch number 3. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah. Now you get to 54, you have a fighting chance. 60 at 12. I said, 12, Mike, this is what he sees. And we don't see it full, but when we get to practice, everybody's got one of those guys. Right? One of those guys just shuts it. If he doesn't start hurting,
1 ball, 2 strikes. Murphy fouls off another.
he's not big enough and strong enough to move that. He's got to start going.
So that's what we got. We got his timing down, his step, everything good. It's just his hands are just.
Count stays 1-2.
But
The pitch
that's a good problem.
upstairs. 2-2.
You see the kid banging off the fence.
It's right there behind us.
It's time for our favorite game. How many 2s can you say in one sentence? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Score is tied 2-2.
But I had a kid, he plays for
The pitch.
Ooh. But
Count goes full.
so he never focused.
Time called for a ball on the field.
And, I told him when he was 12, I said, Kurt, I said 2 things. One, you need to learn how to run.
Yeah.
One, if you're fast, you never slow.
Right.
Number 2, you got to shorten your swing. Because he would bat, what he would do.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away.
He'd bat 400 for the season. But I said, you're batting 650 against all these kids. We get
Pitch.
good pitching.
Swing and a miss. Foul tipped into the glove.
See, you see that. I see that.
Indiana goes down in order. We go bottom 3, tied at 2. Bottom three, a few changes defensively. Brant is still on the mound with Doubt behind the plate. Archibald slides forward to third base. At short, I can't see the number yet. I think that's 10, Billy Miller. Glander stays at second and Schiff at first. In right, Bernacki. In center, Kuntz enters the game and is there. And in left field, I believe that is 9, Hayden Zellers. Yeah, it is. So this is the last inning that Max will be in the studio with us, for the last half inning. You say you have to go do your own interview. Who's that for?
So Jace Wriggling with the JKR podcast is putting together a new segment, and the segment is pretty much me and another kid from Florida, Chandler. Basically, when we go around to these big tournaments and big events, we're going to be filming interviews with other players and people we meet at these tournaments. So I'm going to film with one of my buddies on the Hit Dogs, one of my teammates who's down here too, so I'm going to go interview him for this new segment.
What questions are you going to ask?
So the questions I'm going to ask are pretty much like, the way I'm looking at it is, how would you like tell your younger self or someone else coming through the travel ball circuit, what advice would you give them, and if you could go back and do it differently, what would you do?
I like that. Line drive on a 1-0 pitch to left field for a leadoff single.
I mean, he was 14, 74, 75, 76, in that neighborhood. Had a nice little change up and worked a little bit. And, now he's getting a little bit of something. Like his mom and dad are both working, so he's not going to be a huge but he's going to be and he's got the right.
So is that a YouTube channel that?
It's a podcast.
A podcast?
So,
Gotcha. Okay.
Spotify, Apple Music, stuff like that. And he's got a better following on Instagram, social media sites like that.
Very cool. First pitch fouled off.
So Mike, his coach, and all my really good friends.
So Branson on the mound still. He's at 28 pitches so far.
So he's health-wise and everything like that. He's just kind of like.
Bernacki took that off the side.
And so Hayden was him and Gavin.
Nothing in one.
That's why they stayed. Yeah. And so they want to play together one more year. Sure. And so then.
Pitch. Ground ball.
Everybody knew Hayden was leaving because he was.
Glander. Ball took him to first, so he goes there for the out.
When they found out Gavin was leaving, well then the track kid, the kid goes. So he's on the spikes. He's on the spikes. I watched him. Oh yeah.
Current shortstop now, number 1 at the plate.
Like if somebody can get a hold of him here.
Called strike one.
This is how you do it. Oh, I know you. But they just kind of, like, he was one of those kids that everybody just kind of like, go because he was more anyway, so he left him for spot. So he actually ended up putting mid-season.
Jarrett makes the runner return to first or to second.
We're going to play a consolation game.
0-1 count at the plate.
And he's walking out the parking lot. He looked at Mike and said, I don't play consolation games. And Mike, like,
yeah, and step off.
Well, then it's my fault. It's like, hey, Jack's up against Milwaukee. He's like, well, he can come to Milwaukee if he wants. They're not playing. Like, you're the player or you don't play. And,
Here one.
So they left.
Fouled off.
Right then.
Are those Jordans that this batter's wearing?
Looks like dunks.
Okay.
Panda dunks.
Gotcha.
Pretty sweet.
Not bad for your turf shoes.
Oh yeah.
EO2. That's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He had some good stuff. The little clip I always saw on Twitter. It looked like it's some nice stuff.
He does.
Pitchability, definitely pitchability.
So you had those 4 on the team. Then you had Hunter Mason.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom 3.
He,
pitch from Garrett.
finals for Team USA.
Oh, nice. Billy will go to third, and Archibald will run him down.
Yeah, that's this.
So he's He's in the finals. For that.
So fielder's choice, Miller to Archibald.
And then you have Garrett Weber, who's grown this man, who has absolute. I mean, he hit.
I'll keep a runner at first though.
405 with a BB. That's impressive. Yeah. But he's 6'2", 240.
Chopper. Charge, nice play by Archibald over to first. That's a big difference of you playing the ball or letting the ball play you. Archibald made that play on the run. Well, Max, thanks for joining us on DKSN.
Thanks for having
You're welcome
me.
back anytime next season. We'll be live or throughout the rest of the weekend.
Sounds good. I'll be here.
All right. Good
Thank
luck
you.
on the interview. PBR Junior Future Games on DKSN. We're in the top of the fourth. Tie game between Indiana and Missouri. Leading off for Team Indiana will be the current center fielder, number 19, Canyon Kuntz.
That was half-hearted. Yeah.
Canyon looks at a ball high. Sorry, I had an incoming phone call on my phone there, so it blacked out the camera. 1 ball, no strikes. On the outer third, called strike 1. The 1-1. That one is high. 2 balls and a strike. Canyon from Brownsburg. He flew out to right field in the first inning, but it was a sac fly, so that scored the first run for Team Indiana. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one is low. 3-1.
At the end of the day, he's a small 14, right? By the time he's 15, 16, he can be on the side for a big
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, you got that experience at 14, you've got female player.
Pitch.
What's up, CK?
5-pitch walk. Puts the leadoff batter aboard. Catcher will go out and have a quick word.
And I know okay. Okay. Yeah.
So Kuntz at first, Spencer Schiff at the plate. Spencer also part of the Evansville team.
He left.
No count at the plate. Called strike on the inside. I think Canyon thought about going, but with the slide step, put the brakes on. 0-1 count. Over to first, back in time.
He's a 72, so but this that's what he don't
That helps.
Nice inside out swing for Schiff down the right field line, just out of play. 0-2 the count. Top of the fourth, tie game 2-2. Oh, now he fouls it the other way, smoked down the left field line. Count stays 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Kuntz at first. Schiff at the plate.
Okay. Trust me.
Ball high.
They don't want
1 ball, 2 strikes.
you know that as well. That's why I try to explain to
Andrew's a
people.
grown man. Andrew's gonna see squats. I said, you know, it's faster.
The 1-2. Away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice quality at bat for Schiff here. Two balls, 2 strikes. Quick throw over. Canyon will get to second
I always tell people,
on the errant throw by the pitcher.
yeah, the number matters.
So nobody out in the top of the fourth. Schiff at the plate with a 2-2 count. Now a runner in scoring position. Ball high at 76 miles an hour. Count goes full.
So they were trying to figure out what he got. And they knew we put the work out. That's really good at it.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
So, hey, what do you think? What I asked him was.
Pitch. Low. Into right field. That's going to fall. That is nice double for Schiff with nobody out. That was. I wonder if the right fielder couldn't see it.
The right fielder did, yeah. I think he just lost that.
Yeah, I think he did too.
They didn't really react.
So nobody out, 2 on. Brings up number 30, Beckett Ream. First pitch swinging. That name sounds familiar. That is Max's brother, who was on the broadcast earlier. Inside, Canyon will not try to steal. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kuntz at third with Schiff at second. Ream at the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch upstairs, 2-1. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off, out of play.
On the flip side, if you're
2 balls, 2 strikes.
like there,
Ream at the plate. Time called. Will reset. The 2-2. Swing and a miss for out number 1 in the top of the 4th. One out, 2 on. Brings up number 6, Ty White. Ball low.
Good job here, kid.
One ball, no strikes. One out. Ball inside, 2-0.
So you're open when you got hit by pitch.
Huh?
That was close to a strikeout.
Yeah. With him messing with his hat,
I would go.
well, this time he actually did check where Canyon was before he bent over and grabbed it. Yeah. The 2-0 to White is upstairs, 3-0.
Up tight.
I would take that type of run right now.
3 balls, no strikes. Right fielder playing very shallow. A 3-0. Ooh. Low strike got the call. 3-1.
Oh, no, you're all right.
3 balls, 1 strike. White at the plate. 1 out, 2 on. Fouled off. Full count.
That's impressive. How'd you do that? You couldn't use that again. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You were getting in there. Oh, yeah?
3 balls, 2 strikes. Kuntz at third. Schiff at second. White at the plate, the pitch. 1 out walk will load the bases. For the right fielder now batting, number 8, Mason Bernacki.
Oh, I gotta make a phone call.
Ball away.
Yeah, I told the boss.
So we've got bases loaded. Kuntz with a leadoff walk, and then Schiff with a double, and White with a 1 out walk.
Yeah,
That is low and away. 2 balls, no strikes.
registration next week.
She got her first feature day.
2-0 count to Bernacki. Pitcher from the windup. The pitch. Inside, 3-0.
3-0. 3-0 down. 3-0.
Oh, yeah.
3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Pitch, 4-pitch walk, and RBI for Mason as Canyon will come in and touch home. Indiana takes the lead 3-2. We'll have another defensive substitution as number 2 will enter the game. A left fielder will slide to center, and the center fielder will presumably go to the bullpen. 42 pitches so far for number 15 and his second inning of work.
I will. Okay.
Now batting, number 15, Peyton Archibald. 1 out, and the base is loaded. High and outside.
On the outside. Just 1 out now? Oh, PA.
The 1-0. Outside. Oh, got the call. One ball, 1 strike. Archibald at the plate. 1 out, bases loaded. The 1-1 pitch. Upstairs, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from the windup. Fouled off.
That was the one.
That would have cleared it. That would have cleared it.
Yeah.
Yep. Rolled to the fence.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher shook off the first. Outside, 3-2, full count. So Schiff at third, White at second, Bernacki at first, Archibald at the plate. The 3-2 pitch, RBI for Archibald as he draws a walk. That'll put another run across the plate. And Indiana leads 4-2 on the Justin Sudd scoreboard. Time called, so I don't know if he's just trying to get more time for his pitcher in the bullpen, as he gave a long look over to the bullpen as he walked to the mound. .48 pitches so far for 15, and an inning and a third. At some point, we're going to have to break up this party.
Randy was 8-0.
14-20 zip. Yeah.
This is Gavin's dad.
Oh,
Randy.
how you doing?
This
CJ
is
Glander.
CJ.
Nice to meet you. Son of a nice pitcher. I haven't seen him do anything else. You two-way guy? Yeah. I've just seen him throw.
All right, play will resume. 15 stays on the mound. And now batting number 3, the catcher, Nolan Daup. Archibald tried to draw a throw from the catcher on that ball one. He was a good 20 feet off the bag there. The 1-0. Oh, they're going to say he went. That barrel never came off his shoulder. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss. 1-2. So White at third, Bernacki at second, Archibald at first. Daup chokes up on the bat. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 on the inning. And we are going to have a pitching change here. Indiana leads 4-2. Number 15's day is down on the bump. 52 pitches, an inning and 2/3.
They're scared of Zach. All 5-3 and all right, bring them to
So with the timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching PBR Junior Future Games Baseball on DKSN.
You start letting it out. I bet you.
All right, play resumes. Now batting for Team Indiana, number 1, the second baseman, Zach Glander. And now pitching for Missouri, Jacob Lazenby, also from Kansas City. His first pitch is a ball 1. Glander from Noblesville, the 1-0. High and outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Bases are loaded. White at third, Bernacki at second, and Archibald at first. A 2-0. That's low and inside, 3-0.
I don't know what they got going on. They got green light. No, I wouldn't base load either. I have to agree with you.
Pitcher set. A 3-0 pitch. Called the ball.
Oh, wow.
RBI for Glander. Pushing the score 5-2 as White touches home. That'll also turn the lineup over. Missouri, Kansas. 14s. Great House now batting, wearing number 4 with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Breaking ball misses away. Great House from Brownsburg. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. The 1-0. He lays off of that one. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 to Great House. Ground ball through the hole on the left side. A nice 2-out RBI single for Great House.
Good job, kid.
Yeah, got through. Ground ball nice. Ground ball nice. Just well played.
That'll keep the bases loaded. Next up, current shortstop, number 10, Billy Miller. Indiana leads 6-2. Pitch, ball high, and a bit outside. The 1-0. That one also high.
Put it back.
7 goes to the rosin. Get a little bit better grip. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Great House at first. Glander at second. Another shot through the hole on the left side. Everybody will advance 90 as Archibald touches home.
Come on, hey.
7-2. So a couple walks, back-to-back singles. That'll bring up number 9, Hayden Zellers, currently playing left field. A bender in, not called strike. Okay. I will.
He said it was, yeah, he said
1 ball, no strikes. Fly ball left field. That's going to be over the left fielder's head. That might clear them all as that 1 hops, 2 hops the fence. And Hayden will be in with a triple, a bases clearing, 2-out triple for Hayden Zellers. Pushing the score 10-2 in the top of the 4th.
good shot. Yeah. Good job, Hayden. Well, that was it wouldn't have been easy because it was slicing through. Oh, dope.
Look like my golf.
2 outs. That'll bring up number 31, Dylan Murphy. Zeller's at third. Ball away. Dylan, a legit 6'2". A 1-0. Left ball, ground ball left side. He's going to try to beat that out and will by a full step. Nice infield single for Murphy as he shows the wheels. 2 outs, 1 on. That'll bring up the center fielder, number 19, Canyon Coots. Murphy back to first in time. Kuntz at the plate. He'll go back to first again as Murphy uses the long arms to reach back to the base. No count at the plate. 2 away. Top of the fourth. Ground ball through the right side. Nice play, but he gets him by a half a step. Second was moving to his right to cover the base. I thought it was going to get through the hole on the right side. It did not.
Looks like that. I think so.
So we go bottom 4 as Team Indiana puts up 9 in the top of the fourth. You're watching PBR Junior Future Games Baseball on DKSN. All right, bottom of the fourth, a new pitcher for Team Indiana, number 31, Dylan Murphy. Now joining us in the DKSN studio is Miss London. Hello, London.
Hi.
What do you think of the game so far? Good game, bad game?
Pitch.
First pitch from Murphy is a called strike. What was that?
Middle.
Middle? Do you know what the score is? Breaking ball misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike.
11-2.
The 1-1 fouled off out of play. One ball, 2 strikes. Murphy from the windup. That's a fly ball left field. Zellers is there. 1 away. So Murphy on the mound, a new catcher as well. Number 14, Spencer Schiff behind the plate. Archibald at third, Miller at second. Greathouse now at second, I think. Yes. No, that's Ty White at second. Sorry. Miller at short, Ty White at second, and Ream enters the game at first base. A ball and a strike. Who's playing center field, London?
Canyon.
And in right field, number 8, Mason Bernanke. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch from Murphy. Flare shot over the head of Archibald into left field for a 1-out single. One out, 1 on. Murphy goes over to first, runner back in time. Called strike. Top of the zone, got the call. 0-1. Murphy set. The 0-1. Breaking ball in for strike 2. Yeah, he'll be able to come back. Time called. Everybody will reset. Nothing into the count at the plate. 1 away in the bottom of the 4th. That's line drive left field. 2 hops the wall. Zellers will get it in, and everybody will stop without a run scoring. A 1-out double. Runners at second and third now with 1 out. Low and inside for ball 1. Schiff tried to frame that one to get the call. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Pitch. High and inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch from Murphy. Ooh, just barely missed that inner third. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Yes, sir. That one caught it. 3-1. Three balls, one strike. Ground ball through the hole on the left side. RBI single. Puts runners at the corners. Makes the score 11-3. Dylan going to try to get a ground ball here so the middle infield can roll it. Fouled off. Gets ahead 0-1. Oh, 1 count. We're going to get the out. Safe at second. The run from third will score. There's a ball at the plate. 11-4. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Oh, come on, give him a call there. That was right at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Murphy delivers, ball high, full count. The 3-2. Into the buttocks. Hit by a pitch. It's 1 out, 2 on. Will you open that for me?
Is that when you come from putting her swing set together?
Yeah. Thank you.
Ground ball away, man. You're all right.
Yeah.
No longer cool. It's hard to heat up.
I'll take it. Thanks. Meeting on the mound has concluded. Players return to their respective positions. Bottom of the 4th, 11-4. 1 out with 2 on. Ball away. Murphy set. Just misses outside as well. 2-0. Definitely not getting any favors behind the plate. 2-0. Nice pick. A shift there. 3 balls, no strikes. A 3-0. Ball 4. Bases loaded, 1 out. I'll bring up the original pitcher. number 14 from Missouri. One ball, no strikes. Wow. Getting no love from behind the plate. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bases are loaded for Missouri. There we go. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Yes, sir. Strike 2. Again, didn't get the call. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Just because you lean into it doesn't mean it's not straight.
I thought it raised it.
It dropped right. Not much.
3-2 for Murphy. Ground ball.
Oh,
Archibald
there
will come
we go.
to home to
Easy, good scoop.
nice play to try to turn 2 there. Archibald to home takes away the run. So now 2 outs. Huh? Not that's 14's. I think is Missouri team is Mocan. I think. So 2 outs. Defensive change. Kenyon will come in presumably to go to the bullpen. This is inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, that's one break Canyon lost over there.
1-0.
Hands up on the field! Pitcher, watch out!
Ream will take care of that one. Nice play by Beckett. Murph gets out of it. Only giving up 2 in that inning. So we go top 5. Indiana leads 11-4. You're watching PBR Junior Future Games Baseball on DKSN. Brought to you by the Housing Lab. Due up for Indiana will be Schiff, Ream, and White. Top of the 5th. Number 7 stays out on the mound for Missouri. Leading off for Team Indiana will be number 14, Spencer Schiff. First pitch strike.
No, there was nobody on
The 0-1, breaking ball in for strike 2. The 0-2 to pitch to Schiff. Low, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2, swing and a miss. He is out. So we got the tag on the drop third. 1 out. Top 5. That'll bring up the current first baseman, number 30, Beckett Ream. Breaking ball away. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. That's line drive 8 up the second baseman. And Ream gonna try in, and we'll be in with a double. Stretching a single into a double. Nice play by Ream with 1 out. So Ream will be pinch ran for. Now batting, number 6, Ty White. Breaking ball, misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. .22, Derek Branson in to run for Ream at second. The 1-0 misses away. 2 balls and no strikes. Ooh. And we just saw why. Nice job. We just saw why Beckett was pinch ran for. He's got a bloody mouth. I think he either ate the base or a glove. 3 balls, no strikes to White. Another walk puts him aboard. So 1 out, 2 on. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 8, Mason Bernacki. Ball away. So Team Indiana had a big 4th inning where they put 9 runs up on the board to lead 11-4. Looking to add a few more here in the 5th. The 1-0 to Mason. Lays off of that. Breaking ball in the dirt. 2-0. For all intents and purposes, this probably is the last inning, as there's 15 minutes left to play. 2 balls, no strikes. The 1-0. That's a ball high. Now we will finish the 5th, regardless. Indiana leads 11-4. 1 out and 2 on. Pitcher set. Steps off. Branson back to second in time. Three balls, no strikes. Pitch. That's called strike one. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Mason there. 3-2. Three balls, two strikes, one out. White at first. Branson at second. Fly ball, right field. Branson will tag, and he'll be at third. So it'll be runners on the corners with two outs. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 15, Peyton Archibald. White gets back to first in time. First pitch to Peyton, fouled off. 0-1. Over to first. A 1 count. Pitch. That's lifted to center field. That'll get down. A nice 2-out RBI single for Archibald. And White goes first to third, pushing the score 12-4. Now batting, number 3, Nolan Daup. Looks at a first pitch ball. Archibald at third with White, or Archibald at first with White at third. Ball inside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, two outs. Inside again, 3-0. Daup at the plate. The pitch. Called strike one. Three balls, one strike, two away, runners on the corners. Oh, that inside pitch was smoked down the left field line and foul. Count goes full. The 3-2. Ball four. As Archibald was moving to second. Two outs, bases loaded. That'll bring up number 1, Zach Glander. Lifts it to left field. Caught by the left fielder. Side is retired. But Indiana plates one more to give them that 8-run lead as we go bottom 5. Indiana leads 12-4. You're watching PBR Junior Future Games Baseball. Team Indiana. Oh, DKSL. Sorry. You good? Pitching change. Number 19, Canyon Kuntz will come in relief.
How are you?
Canyon Kuntz is my brother. You got this, Bubba. Good job. Good job, 1-9.
So Kuntz on the mound will shift behind the plate. Archibald at third, Miller short, White at second, and Ream at first. Bernacki in right, Zellers in center, and in left field is number 3, Nolan Doubt. Bottom of the 5th, Indiana leads 12-4. Kuntz from the windup. First pitch is fouled off.
That's the other field, by the way.
Kuntz ahead 0-1. That's a lot of action happening on the adjacent field. The 0-1, low, a ball on the strike. That's lifted to center field as Zeller's got a good read on it. Fly ball out for number 1.
With a hanging
That's not.
One away, bottom 5. Ball outside at 74 miles an hour on the Progressive Materials pocket radar. He's got a foot outside the box.
He's had that the whole time.
I think, what inning we in?
We're in the
Bottom 5.
That way every time he's come
Yeah, we can just hold it there.
Would you not yell and do
They don't score.
They're clearly not saying anything about it.
They usually play 7. We can play 7 on Sunday.
The batter's left foot is almost touching the plate.
You guys will play 9. Yours is 2 shifts. They got all the pitches got
The 3-0. 4-pitch walk.
We're only playing 7. So we win this game. It's 2-0. We'll see. Well, I'll see you tonight, man. Hi, buddy.
1 out, 1 on.
Baby CK.
Bunt will advance the runner to second. Sack bunt. Canyon fields his position nicely.
Really deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got 2 outs down?
Yep.
Good job, CK.
Two away. Bottom 5. Missouri trying to get that run across the board. Ooh, just low. Too low on the. Yeah.
So if Canyon hits him,
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs.
I would have
That one is high. You're good, kid. 2 balls, no strikes. Yes, sir.
Oh, come on, man. What can you do?
Must.
I mean, it was kind of high, but there's like
The 3-0. All right. He even thought that was a strike.
That's bad.
One more, boys. You got it.
Hey, guys, cross the gate.
Somebody had to say it. 2 outs, 2 on. Swing and a miss for number 10. Fouled off. Canyon ahead 0-2.
Act like this. I've got to get ready. He's got a little slugger.
Yeah.
34.
32. Zach's going to go 31. He practiced his 30. So I'll turn it in with Cat Evans. 31.
The 0-2. Nice block by Schiff there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's always like right after.
Zach's the strike. I've got everything ready after this tournament. Put it in a box. This way we're in great shape.
Yeah.
So Zach will go
1 ball, 2 strikes. Canyon working quickly. Somehow that got away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners advance, so Canyon will go to the windup. The 2-2. Ground ball. Peyton with a nice play.
Yes, sir.
Over to Ream. That's the ball game.
Get away, PA.
Team Indiana wins in 5, 12-4 to go 2-0 in pool play.
It's worth the drive, you know. I'm ready to stick out.
They play tomorrow night against Alabama at 5 p.m. Join us on DKSN. We'll go live ideally at 4:55 if everybody maintains the schedule. Good showing by Team Indiana.
He got in there. He was 5:15.
Join us tomorrow. And enjoy the rest of your Thursday.